All right, good afternoon, caregivers. I am going to try and record a video to show you what you should be doing with your COVID tasks. Today I personally went through and checked, and exactly 55 people are not doing their COVID tests correctly, and 55 of you are doing it correctly. So half of you are not understanding what is required by state. We don't have any wiggle room with this. This is something that state is saying we have to do. If we can't get you to do them, we have to have people removed off shifts, and we can't remove 55 people. So it's looking pretty bad as far as getting the COVID stuff done, and it's actually very, very simple. So we're gonna go ahead and log in, and I have a fake shift here for Dot, who is a caregiver and also a client. So actually I'm typing in on my keyboard when it's not on my keyboard. It's right here. So I'm gonna sign in and clear care. For Dot, she's our training dummy. She has her own account just for this reason. All right. All right, so I don't want the tutorial. Here's my shift. This is what your shift's going to look like when you go to clock in. You click on your shift. Maybe. All right, it's saying it's too early for me to clock in. That's okay. I can talk to you guys for a couple minutes. Here's all the tasks that have to be done for your client. Every time you click that a task is complete, it timestamps it. If you clock in at 3 o'clock and at 3:01 you do the bed linens and change the undergarments and clear the dishes and do all the colostomy care, if you do it all when you clock in, that prints out to the insurance agencies, and that is fraud. So we can't be turning that in either. So we do have quite a few of you who are trying to mark all your tasks as complete when you first log in. You can't do that. We only need to mark the ones that are complete when we log in. The only ones that will be complete when you log in are the COVID-19 screening, COVID-19 self-screening, COVID-19 client screening. This is for the client and the client's household. This is asking if you have completed the screening, okay? I can't really complete the screening until I clock in. Completing your own screening, so when you log in, it usually asks you questions about yourself. Do you have a fever, chills, cough, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing? The answer is going to be no for those, or else you shouldn't be there on your shift. You shouldn't be clocking into your shift. But did you do the screening? The answer will be yes, you did the screening. Let's see if we can clock in. We should be able to clock in now. I guess we can't clock in yet. Only because the time on my computer is not the same time as reality. So this is all the information on Dot. What are we supposed to do with Dot today? Even though this is on the GrandPad, it looks the same on your phone. So gives all the information about Dot. She's 100 years old. She's a widow. All those things are information on Dot. And Dot has a lot of tasks, so you're going to be on this video for a little bit. Okay, it's almost time to clock in. I should be able to clock in now. It still says it's too early, but it shouldn't be too early. I need to go out. Okay, we're clocking in. I clocked into my shift. All right. Have you or a member of your household been experiencing any COVID symptoms? This is asking if I have. I have not. So the answer is no. Have I or a member of my household been out of the country? Nope. Have you or a member of your household been in close contact with anyone diagnosed? Nope. Have you or a member of your household been in close contact with anyone who has been overseas? No, I have not. So I'm submitting that form for myself. Okay. All right. If your is experiencing any chills, fever, sorry about that. Any of this within the, let me see. Sorry guys. Flu-like symptoms, please contact your office immediately. All right. Also, please be extra careful by washing your hands. Okay, we're going to do those things, right? Okay, so now we're clocked in. First thing we do, COVID screening for the client. All right. Has your client or any member of their household? If you don't know, or you do know. So if you do know, then you would answer those things. If nobody's told you that the client has these things, then the answer is no. Has your client or the member of their household been out of the country in the last 14 days? We would tell you if they had, or they would tell you. Has your client or a member of the household been in close contact? We would tell you, or they would tell you. So no. It's only 4 questions here. Has your client or a member of their household been in close contact with anyone who's traveled overseas? No. Submit that form. We're halfway there. We did the client COVID screening. So let's go down to the task that asks us if we did it. COVID-19 client screening. Did we complete this task? Yes, we just did it. Okay, COVID-19 self-screening. Did you complete this task? Yes, we just did it. Okay. Now, we can close this because we haven't done any of the other things. We haven't done the dishes. We haven't done anything else. Now we can deal with the client. We cannot touch the client, do anything with the client until after we've done this, until after we've done the screening, COVID screening. State says nothing else. So now we're done. We're just going to put this away and we're going to go on with our day. And now that that is done, I'm going to show you what the logs will look like here. 2:56 p.m. It says you did your COVID screening. When state comes, they ask us for a printout of this. The shift started at 3. We did our COVID screening at 3, before 3. The state will be okay with this. If you're doing your COVID screening at the end of the day, when the shift gets over at 11, the state is not okay with that. And that will make us have to take you off the shifts. There's no wiggle room. We don't have a wiggle room. We don't want to be like this. The state is literally fining people or closing places down that are not being compliant with state. Our COVID things have to be done. So hopefully this clears it up a little bit. If you still have questions after watching this video, call me and I will do the best I can, but to explain it better, or watch again. Maybe that might help, but we have to get this done. We have to be doing the best that we can so that we can stay helping our clients in their home. So thank you for watching.